Yeah, Izzy's taking a bit of time off. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, 2027. I don't think so. I think you could kind of see that little smirk in his eye as
He was a
he
bit drunk, I think, at that when he
yeah,
was talking
it
about
looked
that.
like it.
He seemed a bit drunk.
He talked about playing a bit of golf, but God, if you're a fighter and you go and play golf for 4 years, I don't see how
How the mentality
yeah,
switches.
yeah.
He's still hitting things.
You're still hitting things, but not people.
No,
And
it's not quite as violent.
and yeah, you don't feel like, or at least I never have. Well, I've hardly ever been on a golf course, but in the limited experience I have been on a golf course, it's never been a time where I've thought I've been, in a life-threatening situation either. It doesn't
Well,
quite.
it does happen.
I'm sure it does.
You get angry, drunk,
I once
divorcees.
I
on
once
the
saw
golf
a guy
course.
get hit by a Ford Escort on a golf course.
Was it Francis Ngannou hitting someone with the hand?
Yeah, sorry. My memory's blurred. It could. I'm not sure.
Come on, they look quite similar, and
No,
they hit quite similar.
It may have been a Ford Escort,
Okay.
but
Was it?
could have
Yeah.
been a golf cart.
Well,
Either way, yeah, not many
Same
life-threatening situations on a
Think
golf
about
course.
it. Francis hits harder than a golf.
A golf
buggy.
cart.
Yeah,
You're about to say a golf course.
yeah. I was gonna say that. Well, Francis Ngannou, technically, if he hits as hard as a Ford Escort, which is bigger than a golf cart,
That's right.
he hits harder than a golf cart going at a certain amount of speed to your chin.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I don't get the science. If someone can explain the science behind
Yeah,
that
that's
whole thing,
science. That's what we're here
doesn't-
for.
I'm
We're
not-
debunking science.
we
myth.
are. And don't forget, we're just two people who watch MMA. We're not the smartest cookies, right? So if anyone knows the science behind that whole,
We're just sitting in a corner watching combat,
there is actually a
if
corner
you
there.
will.
So we are in the combat corner. But anyway, yeah, is he taking? Do we think that he's actually going to be off until 2027?
No.
No way. I'd give him a year or two max. If he is serious, that's pretty crazy. I hope he does all right, because I know certain fighters do struggle in long periods of time off.
Yeah, wouldn't that make him 38 by the time he comes back?
Yeah, he's 35, isn't he? But I'll check.
Another fact check.
Sorry about that, guys. We just had a bit of a technical hiccup. We've just pulled up Izzy's age. 34 years old. He turned 34 in July. So, yeah, he'll be, right about 37.
Yeah.
Depending on when he
Depending
fights.
on when you...
38.
If this is what actually takes place.
Yeah, which, again, we don't believe that it's going to be the case.
No.
But
It'll be interesting, man. I think some time off will do him good. And I think the other thing that it will do as well is it'll give the middleweight division a bit of time to kind of move around, and there might be some more fights that open up that interest him a little bit more. Because I mean, whether you like it or not, he did take a hell of an L in that last fight, and that was a massive moment as an MMA fan, whether you're a Strickland fan, Izzy fan, either way.
Yeah.
But the fights that he had leading up to that, before that, even maybe before the rivalry with Alex Pereira, even, but there's a large chunk of a very dominant period where he went through and fought pretty much the same guys over and over again and demolished them. Well, a lot of them.
Yeah, you've got to think about his motivation there.
Exactly. It's got to have taken a bit of a hit, and to go out there and just get smashed to bits by number 6 ranked Sean Strickland at the time, I believe he was. That's got to be a bit of a hit to the mental. But a year, maybe 18 months, who knows? Who knows how long the actual break's going to be? I hope it's a decent amount of time, because I can, if he does come back in the next year or two, I can see it being still a decent time frame. But 3 years, 4 years, man, he's pushing it at that point.
Yeah, he's really not knocking up the years quite. He's not getting any younger, and fingers crossed. It's only a couple years. I'm excited for his comeback when it does happen.
Yeah.
I hope if he needs to take some time off, that's awesome. But hopefully it's not too long, because
as a fan, hopefully it's not too long.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I'd love to see a rematch with Sean down the line, not straight away, but down the line. It would be pretty cool.
It'll be interesting to see if Sean retains that belt for very long.
Yeah,
I hope he does.
Same. So do I. But it's a shark tank at middleweight. It really is. You've got a lot of guys right there ready to take it from him. Whether they do or whether they can, that's a different story. But there's a few guys there that I worry for Sean.
It's always going to be a Shark Tank of a division, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it's quite a there's so much movement in that division. There's always some new blood coming through, and there's always some guy who just looks way too washed out in the top 8, you know, or wherever he is. But yeah,
there's always people coming up, dropping off, coming up, dropping off.
Yeah, it's a lot busier than you see these than the other divisions can be. Like, you look at heavyweight, like how much has been moving in there. I mean, we've had a couple guys come through, but yeah, not at the same kind of rapid
potency.
Yeah,
no,
rapid potency. Wow,
it's quite good, isn't it? No, it's one of the best divisions in the UFC. It's got to be. It kind of seems stagnant because Izzy fought so many people over and over again, but there's some real killers in there who could beat Sean Strickland. For a while, I think people did think it was a bit of a logjam of a division, but now that Izzy's gone, it gives you some perspective of like, no, this is a crazy division. You've got Chimaev right there. You got Alex Pereira. Obviously, he's moved up now, but he was there for a while. Some absolute killers: Jared Cannonier, Costa, Izzy. Sorry, not Izzy. Rob. A bunch of guys and a few up and coming guys. Roman Delatse, whatever. Aliskerov. It's a good division, and it's a good time to be part of that division, I guess. Well, maybe it's not a good time to be part of it.
Well, no, not really.
It's not an easy place to be.
Good time to watch.
Sure. It's a good time to watch that division. It's a good time.
Yeah, you gotta watch your back if you're in that division at the moment.
For sure. Yeah. So again, fingers crossed it isn't too long of a period off for Izzy. A couple years, however long he wants to. You know, I'm happy that he's happy. In a way, I don't want to rush him back. Obviously,
nice, mate.
My opinion's not going to really matter, is it? Or maybe he'll watch. Do you think Izzy watches our show?
Well, if he does,
Israel.
We've had Kobe. Yeah, Israel.
Send me a message.
More formal. We're not quite there yet.
No, not even Izzy. David Adesanya.
Kobe's happy. You're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. You're happy.
That's the main thing. That's the takeaway.
David Adesanya to give me a message. We'll collaborate. You're a good filmmaker. We're not.
I'm not even going to comment on that. I don't do the filmmaking, but
no,
it's probably why it is so, below par.
Oh, hey. But yeah, not really too much else to say. Like we just said, glad you're happy, Izzy. Do your thing. Come back ready to go, ready to win that belt again. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching this short episode of Combat Corner.
If you like what you see, we've got lots of long form content below and lots of other videos like this, so feel free to go along and check it out. We really appreciate all your support. Thanks again for watching.
Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, share it around. Have a good day.
Peace.